Have you ever actually tried to do something in life where you have this goal, you spent far too long trying to achieve it, hoping that achieving it gives you some sort of enlightenment or gives you something that you've been looking for so long in your life. And when you do actually achieve it, you end up feeling more lost and empty than ever before in your entire life. This was me. I guess I should say this is me because in college, just before university, so this is 2024 and 2025, I spent every ounce of my life, especially in 2025, in studying and in grades, in my grades and in academics. I wanted to be the number one grade in my entire school. I basically set out this goal for myself in mid 2025, and I thought, if I achieve this, then to be honest, I don't even know what I thought I would achieve or what I thought I would get as a result of this. Maybe I thought, I don't know, someone would finally love me, or people would actually want to spend time with me or be friends with me because I'm being a valuable person. This is what I thought I needed to do to, experience love and experience that feeling of someone actually acknowledging you exist and someone validating you, someone being there for you. I thought that's what I needed to do. And so I spent every ounce of my life trying to get as, like, literally straight A's. Would optimize every single aspect of my life to try to get the best grades possible. And it worked. I didn't get the top grade in my school. I was second place by point 0.1. If you think about this metric, I was off by 0.1. And you know, it sucked that I didn't get first place, but what sucked even more is the fact that, like, even though I didn't get first place, I still got second. I still got many, like, when it came time for graduation, like that assembly, I got so many awards. Like, I actually got the most awards out of anyone. And it was like that, like that's it. Like the whole 2 years have been leading up to this moment. All my hard work basically displayed to everyone in the school and their parents in this one afternoon. And guess what? I, the things that I thought I'd achieve, the friendships and people actually caring about me, people asking how my day was. Maybe I would, find someone who genuinely would love me for who I am. I thought I would at least get some of those things, if I just studied really hard. That's what I thought at the beginning of college. And I got none of those. I got absolutely none of those. The only thing I got is my entrance to the university that I'm in currently. But the things, the enlightenment and whatever I was looking for, I didn't get any of that. And it's giving me those thoughts of, like, what was the point of trying? Like, I don't remember the grades that I got in any particular assignment. I barely even, like, I barely think about my ATAR. No one asks me about my ATAR. Like, it's not something that show comes up in conversations. Like, hey, what was your ATAR in year 12? Like, no one talks about that. So it's like, okay, that none of that mattered, right? None of it at all. Like, the ATAR and the grades shit, it didn't matter. But I wasn't doing it just for the grades. I was looking for something else. There was something else that I wanted, that led me to study just so incredibly hard. You guys don't understand. I literally was studying every single day, and I got insane grades. I look back at it and I'm just like, how did I even achieve those things? It doesn't even feel like me. But I know for a fact I wouldn't just do it if there was something else in store. I wouldn't just do that. I wouldn't be so invested in my academics and grades. I wasn't even really that much um, of a high achieving student in high school. It was only in college. Why did I just suddenly switch on? And I think the reason for that is because it wasn't just because, I just wanted to be more smart. It was because I was looking for validation from other people. I was looking for people to finally recognize me and, you know, acknowledge that I exist and give me attention, because I've lacked that my entire life. And achieving that, finally achieving that, even though I didn't get the very first place, I still got the recognition. I still got, where I wanted to be in terms of grades. I still, got the recognition in the assembly or whatnot. I still got all these awards, more awards than any other person in the entire school. But nobody cared. I got zero text messages from anyone in the school. My best friends hardly even cared that much. In the summer holidays, right? Like the summer holidays preceded the graduation. I think preceded means after, going after. And yeah, like me and my friends barely talked at all during the entire summer holidays. I thought maybe because I, am getting all these good grades, maybe I thought people would actually, want want to do stuff with me, and they'd want something with me. But no one wanted to do anything with me, even after getting all these awards and achieving the goal of going insane in academics. Now all I'm left with is just a broken brain. All I'm left with is just university, and I'm just a nobody. And was any of it even worth it? I don't even know. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not even trying to give advice in this video. If you're going through the exact same thing as I am, let me know if you think it is worth it, because I have no idea. I have no idea if all those months of studying was worth it. I mean, you could say, oh, I got into my university. Yeah, I could have gone into my university with half the work that I did in 2025. Like, I spent it wasn't just to get into the university. That's not why I was studying so much. It wasn't because I just liked studying. That's not why I was studying so much. It was for something else. And I'm pretty sure what it was to get validation from others. It was to finally be loved. It was finally for someone to recognize that, come up to me and say, oh my God, that's really, really good. Do you want to get to know me? Do you want to, like, I like that you're doing that stuff. I wanted to share that experience with other people, and it just didn't happen. And if I knew it wasn't going to happen, I wouldn't have spent that much time and that much energy and that much effort into studying. No way. Even though I enjoyed the process at times, the stress and the everything that went into it was not worth it. If I knew that I wasn't going to get what I wanted, because no one even batted an eye. Like, some people would like congratulate me. Like, I remember in that graduation, like after it ended, some people came in and congratulated me, and that is it. And when I say some, I mean like 4 or 5 people, and they just said, "Hey, good job, congrats." That is literally where it ended. No one even asked me how I did it, even though I was in all of their classes and stuff. It just ended at the most basic surface level thing of congrats, which is not what I was looking for. And no one would understand. No one will understand any of what I went through, any of what I'm going through, because it is so, so, so stupid. Like, it is so unbelievably weird for me to say, I don't know if it was worth it, when I literally got an ATAR of 97.6. That was the ATAR that I got. Anyone would kill to have that. But I am over here sitting here saying, I don't even know if it was worth it, because I spent so much of my life not looking for an ATAR, but looking for love, and I never got it. But yeah, I'd love to give advice to people who are going through the same thing that I went through, or I am going through at this moment, but I have nothing to say. Like, I genuinely do not know if any of that was worth it anymore, because what do I have now? Nothing. I have an ATAR that is useless. I could have gotten an ATAR 10 points lower and still gone into this university. It wasn't about the university. It was not about anything but just love, and I didn't get that. And now I feel like all of it was not a waste, but too much effort for not enough reward. And I feel like it sounds like I'm being ungrateful, but in a way, it's like I was robbed of something that I should have experienced without me having to do anything, which is love, unconditional love. um, and I've never experienced that, and I thought maybe doing stuff would make me experience that, and turns out that doesn't either. So I don't know what works now anymore, and that is why I'm even recording videos on YouTube in the first place, is to understand myself better and see if I can help myself to the correct side, if that makes sense.